Drewboy calling in from Philly. What up, bro?
What's up? What's up? What's the deal? Let's get it.
New single, Trap House Bounce, out now. And what's so cool about this single, bro, is that you've created your own genre of music.
Yeah, thanks.
and I love that because, you know, it's so, we don't always get in, especially in hip hop, there's not like always like new genres of music popping up every single week. But what you created here is interesting. And you know, people send me a whole breakdown of what Trap House Bounce is and or Trap Bounce as you call it, right? That's what we're calling it, the style of music.
Trap House Bounce. Yeah.
Right? So I want to hear it from your mouth. Explain to me the genre of Trap House Bounce.
Trap House Bounce is more so like it's still a hood feel with like a fun feeling. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we hit the lick with the pounds, I'm about to bag up an ounce. It's still that, but it gives you more of it make you dance to it. You feel me? I don't like making music that I can, but I like making music that you can have fun with. That'll change your day. You get what I'm saying? Like let me turn Drewboy on and get my day lit. That's how I feel about music.
And I feel that that's what this new single is, bro. I feel like you just like get up in the morning and you want like a good like feel good vibe that you could turn up to and like I don't know, like just play while you getting ready, hopping in the shower, whatever. I feel like that this and like your last single, Javi, I feel like these two records combined are just like they just good solid records, bro.
Yeah, facts. Oh, and the Javi the same way, it gives the trap bounce feel. I was just working with Javi, just keep on cutting my body, yeah, so you know.
I like how whenever I mention your records, you just immediately start singing it. Like you just like, I could tell how much you like love these records that you've been putting out lately.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always put on for my records. You hear me?
And these two records are all leading up to this new the Personality mixtape, right? That's what we're going. We're calling it that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Personality.
So I've heard some records off this, and I'm not gonna say too much for the sake of the fans and for the sake of obviously you announcing it. But what I've heard, I've really liked, and they all kind of follow this similar Trap House Bounce feel, as you call it, but like they're all different at the same time.
Yeah, facts. Some more slower, some faster, you know.
So talk to me about this mixtape. Like, what can people expect? Like, what we doing with it?
If you don't want to sweat, you don't feel like dancing and turn it up, you might as well not even turn it on because it's going to get you out your seat. Yeah. You can expect vibes, just fun vibes, and you can tell by the music that I'm having fun with it. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's definitely, you know.
And you know, especially on a day like today, if you bumping that shit, you're gonna be sweating.
Yeah. I can't wait to perform it,
bro. Okay, so how has this been for you, like this quarantine, man? Because obviously, you know, I've asked this question every interview because like it's something that obviously you can't avoid, and you know, all of you guys are like putting out music during these times. But like when it comes to like your music and it being lit and fun and like lighthearted, but also a little serious feel to it, I feel like it's especially interesting for you because you know you thrive off of like performing. So how has it been? I guess like you know just kind of like working on this music, in like a more condensed environment and like putting it out during like these times.
It's more so I kind of don't think about it because I just try to stay in the studio and just keep making music and keep making content to keep my mind off because I'm ready to perform. And like my studio sessions are like a performance for real. Because we gonna be the same way I am on the Instagram or on the stage. I'm the same way in the studio.
And you know what? I've seen that, especially with the Bars Is Back freestyles that you be recording in the studio, bro. I was listening to them earlier today, and I was like, those were like studio videos. I was like, oh, he having fun with it, and I really like the Bars Is Back freestyles, like especially just because like I don't know the beat that you have under it or the beat that you're rapping over is just so crazy. Yeah. And then it's just the way that you went in on it was dope, and I love those freestyles. And I know that's how you got your start, right? You got your start freestyling on IG.
Yeah, I was making freestyles with my homie Dre. He was making freestyles like every week, and we was dropping them Jones, and they was going crazy, and they seen our energy, and like they like the bars. So I really did Bars Is Back more so because when I do my songs, they more so like songs I give with like a lit feel. But when I rap, I show them that I can really rap too. You get what I'm saying? And so I always try to get them that.
And that's how you got like first notice, right? Because when I was doing my research on you, I saw that there was like you put out a freestyle, you put out a video one day, and then the next day like you woke up and you had like 75,000 new followers. You had like Meek Mill hitting you up or some shit like that. You had like Rick Ross dancing to your music. So tell me the story of you blowing up because it's been about a year since that happened. So walk me through like that little moment of you like just kind of like shooting up on IG and then like to now, like how your life has changed and all that?
I started doing the freestyles in 2018. I was doing freestyles with my boy Dre. We was doing them in a room. He was just recording me on the phone, and I was by myself in the video. And one day, I don't know, I was like, let's do it outside. You feel me? And then we did it outside. But he was so close to the phone that I heard him more than I heard myself. So I'm like, you might as well get in the vid, bro, because you too loud. So somebody else recorded the video. And then when we posted it, it went crazy. That was like our first freestyle to hit 2,000 views on Instagram. So we ran with it. So I was running with it. He had moved for like 4 or 5 months out of Arizona. So I kind of was like, start doing the joints by myself with the freestyles. And then when he came back, we started hopping on that wave again, like the end of 2018 towards May. In June, we hopped on it again. And I never wanted to really burn them out with the video because I wasn't dropping music consistently how I should have, you feel what I'm saying? So it was like July, I dropped the freestyle video and it went crazy. And then I'm like, I gotta do one more this week. For some reason, I just felt like I had to do one more to get that momentum going. Mm-hmm. So I did the close friends and I shot it. And I kept asking, I'm like, you think this gonna sound cool? Like, am I doing too much? You feel me? I always criticize myself. So I'm like, am I cool? They're like, yo, you cool, bro. This joint is straight. And it's like, I mean, people like, yo, this joint could blow up. You get what I'm saying? So when I posted it, it was going crazy. I had got a DM that day by PNB Rock. He like, yo, keep going. You going up.
Oh, wow.
Then the next day I woke up, Meek posted it, and then that joint went crazy for me. But mine, it was only a freestyle. I never really looked at it as being a way I could actually, like, you know,
blow up
off it and all that. Yeah.
So you had like all the people from Philly in your DMs. You had PNB Rock. You had Meek.
Yeah.
That must have felt like a good moment for you.
Yeah. Jermaine Dupri had posted it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I get a lot of love from Spliff Star.
Okay.
You know, Spliff Star Mustang Rounds. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I talked to him a lot. He gave me a lot of good advice. I got a connections with like Wale. I'd have been in studio sessions with other artists, you know, Neo, A1 Bentley. I'd have been in them type of studios.
I think I saw a picture with you and Neo. I was like, this is the most random person to be for this kid to be in the studio with. But it's like at the same time, it's like it's dope because you know it's Neo. So what are you gonna do? Say no?
Yeah, he was like actually like dancing. Like he was actually like giving us some like he was into it. And then and then the time with Ross, that was like the most legendary times with Ross.
So what was your time with Ross like? So you went to the studio with Ross and like you worked on some records with him?
No, what happened was he actually was on Cosmic Kev.
Okay.
I got a good relationship with Cosmic Kev. So he was on keys with Cosmic Kev. And, you know, he was Ross down here. You know, he my people. I'm like, yo, you should bring Drew down here and, you know, get him, you know. So when I went in there, he was on the station. So he didn't really see us when we walked in. So when he turned around, he like, what's up? What's up? And then he seen Dre. He remembered Dre's face more than mine. You get what I'm saying? So he's like, hey, y'all don't see that. Y'all be doing the little, I gotta see that. And then he was going crazy. And then we had, he had actually, he was one of the recorders, but the room we was in, it wasn't no audio. So we had to go to another room, and that's what got him next to us. So he wanted Slab to record it. So he was right there. He was like, I want to see y'all do that. So we performed it. And he actually started getting into it. And I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. So you guys, so like this past year has been insane for you. Like you got a lot of crazy stories from this past year, from like working with Neo to having Meek and Ross. Has Meek reached out like ever since then? Like have you kept in contact with any of these like big Philly rappers?
Yeah, definitely. What's so crazy is that I still haven't ran into Meek in person yet. Like,
really?
We did the Powerhouse together. I didn't see him. Yeah, I'll be just like, don't be at the same place at the same time. So I feel like when I do meet him, this is going to be the right time.
And you know what I love? Because we have Powerhouse here in New York. We have the Power 105.1 Powerhouse. But in Philly, I have coworkers who came from the Philly radio stations, and they always tell me about how crazy your Powerhouse is. They always talk about how like Powerhouse Philly is like a moment for the city, and it's always like this big legendary thing that y'all do every year. And you got to perform in front of like thousands of people, right?
Yeah. Yep.
What was that feeling like for you? Like, how did that feel to finally like? I guess what's your center called over there? What's your like big stadium?
I think that might have been the biggest, Wells Fargo.
The Wells Fargo. No, I want to know the name. So that was like your first time performing at the Wells Fargo Center, right?
Yeah, that was the first time performing at the Wells Fargo. Yeah, that was my first time being at Powerhouse and all that. So that was like crazy.
That was your first time being at Powerhouse?
Yeah, and I was performing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what was that feeling like, I guess, when you touched the stage? Because I'm sure like there was already like a good amount of people in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They got
definitely.
to feel you.
It was crazy because, hey, Dre, I can hear you, bro. Yo, bro, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you. My bad.
I respect that. No, I respect that because some people would just let the noise go on. But
Yeah.
go ahead, tell your story.
But yeah, the Wells Fargo was crazy. You can still hear him?
Nah, you good.
All right. So the Wells Fargo was crazy because when I went out, before I even got to the stage, I come out the tunnel and they just like, Drewboy. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. The flash on. So it was like a different feeling because everything was happening so fast. The video went viral in July, and then August. I think I did Made in America before I did Powerhouse.
Oh, get the fuck out! I was at Made in America. Were you?
Yeah.
Which stage? You were on a stage, or you came out with somebody?
I was on the title. I was on the title side.
Oh, okay. That was like the stage that was like hella crammed, right?
Yeah, it's actually on my Instagram. I got the recap on my Instagram.
Okay, I must have missed that when I was looking at your Instagram. I'm gonna go back and watch that because I was out there obviously from my radio station and I was going around all the stages. I remember that stage was that the stage that Meg and the baby performed on too?
I'm not sure, but I know Lil Tecca was on that stage before me. Lil Tecca.
Yeah, that stage, bro. Yo, it was mad funny because at that stage, I got a funny story from that. Like, we're just there watching Meg perform, and then all of a sudden, you just see like 20 people hop the fence on the left side. Like people because the park's right there, so the people ran up, and then you see like the cops trying to climb over the fence, trying to like grab the kids and pull them down. Oh, wow, Meg's performing, bro. Like, Made in America last year was a movie, bro. I definitely missed that, and I definitely what time were you on? You had your own set, or?
Yeah, I only did Close Friends because, mind you, that was the only song I really had out. So I did Close Friends, and it was so crazy because I never performed in a crowd that was that mixed. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like people from everywhere, some don't know me, you feel me? Some do. So it was crazy. But when I got on stage, the reaction, like when they screamed, it's in the video. It's like crazy. I'm like, man, that's heavy. Cause like I perform like I perform all the time. I just go. I don't really, I don't really see the
after
crowd.
This interview, I'm gonna go watch that video. I need to see because I didn't know you had Made in America. That was something I missed. So that's actually. Oh, he about to pull it up. He's excited. He's like, look, I'm gonna show you exactly what I did.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Hey. I love that.
Yeah,
they was going crazy.
Yeah, they was going crazy for it. So that was super heavy.
I love that, man. All right, so with this new project coming out, what do the people got to know? You got some visuals coming with it. What else we got coming for the personality mixtape?
You got visuals. We're gonna do a Traphouse event in Atlanta. So yeah, we got some big things coming up with that, and we're just gonna go crazy.
You gonna do like some virtual concerts or something?
Yeah, we're gonna do virtual concerts. Yeah, I hope everything open back up in time so I can really go crazy.
I feel like by the time that this project come out, things will be open again. But I don't know how much people I don't know, because at least me personally, I'm kind of like not trying to be in like a space right next to people at a concert. But I mean, hey, I don't know. I'm in New York, so it's a little different up here. People are more scared up here. I don't know about down in like Atlanta or down in Philly or whatever, but you might be able to do like a full concert experience for this.
Right. I hope so. That's what I'm willing to do because I feel like that's one of my best attributes. It's performing, and I feel like I make the kind of music that like gotta be performed. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta feel because the energy gonna be in the song, so you gotta feel my energy while I'm rapping, and it's just like like that make people want to really like block in with me. Like when I be in the studio and they see me performing the tracks that I'm recording. And I'm so happy about what I just did. It's just like they got no choice but to like get in the mood.
And I don't want to. No, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, like people who just meet me come in the studio and just feel like it's like they've been knew me. Like I don't make the vibe weird. You get what I'm saying?
And before this interview, I told you like the songs that I've heard off this tape. I don't want to say it right now, obviously, because they're not out or announced yet. But I would kill to see those live because I know you would go crazy.
Oh yeah. I was going crazy. And on stage, it's only me and my man. It's us two going crazy.
I love that, man. Well, we don't have an announced date, right? You didn't announce the date for the tape yet. It's still.
No, I did.
Oh, it's officially announced.
Yeah.
July 30th.
July 31st.
Oh, 31st. I always forget if there's 30 or 31 days in July. So July 31st, the Personality mixtape dropping everywhere. This is your first like kind of full project, right?
Yeah, my first full project ever.
Oh man, I'm so excited for you, and I love this new song you got out, man. I wish nothing but the best for you. We're gonna do something again eventually when everything opens back up and you come to New York, and then we finally have that Personality mixtape party in New York. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something.
That's a bet. I'm with that.
So let the people know where they can follow you at, where they can stream all the music, all that good stuff. Anything else that they gotta know, let them know. And yeah.
You can follow me at Drewboy on Instagram, on Twitter, on Triller, on TikTok, yeah, Facebook. Personality drop July 31st. You know, tune into that, and the vibe's lit. We going up.
Boom, there it is, man. Drewboy on the radar, bro. I appreciate you. I love the energy, man, and I wish you nothing but luck with this drop and the drop for the Personality mixtape.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My guy.